Alright, I'm salty as fuck, so let's start talking about some things that make me not salty as fuck. Hi, everybody!
Deadpool.
That makes me not salty.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. That was a fucking good movie. So, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know, man. It's just so good.
I got it, like, I went during the Thursday night preview, and it was kind of funny to see how many parents brought their childrens to an R-rated movie. Fuck it, roll with it.
There was no children at mine, but there was almost nobody at mine because I went at like 11 a.m.
Oh, okay, that would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we sat right next to like a fucking family of 5.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, that's a lot of like fucking like preteens to be bringing to a fucking R-rated movie, but alright, whatever.
I was on Facebook and I saw someone post that they had gone to see the movie, and sitting next to her was a family with some young children, probably in preteens as well. And at one point, the poster uttered, "Holy shit," and the mother turned to her and said, "Watch your language around my children." I think she might have been in the wrong movie.
How? Why? That makes my head hurt.
Yeah.
Movie was good though. Like, I could not imagine them doing Deadpool any better than they did.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like, it was light on like innovative story or anything, because you don't really need that to tell a Deadpool story.
Yeah.
But it just kind of maximized the Deadpool aspect of it.
Yeah.
You know, the fourth wall breaking was present, brilliantly done, and not too overused.
Yeah, they used it like 5 times, 6 times throughout an entire almost 2-hour movie. And that was perfectly fine.
Yeah, I mean, like, all of the, like, out-of-fiction fucking references to things that he would do, like, they were, you know, they weren't too numerous, you know? Like, one of the things that I worried about before the movie actually came out was that they'd be doing shit like, basically everything would just be a big fucking joke, and there'd be utterly no point to the movie.
Yeah.
There still wasn't a whole lot of point to the movie, but it was fucking beautifully crafted in terms of, you know, making a Deadpool movie.
It was through and through a origin story, though.
But told in a way that works more, you know, actually works better in a lot of ways. Because, I mean, you start the movie with Deadpool in action.
Yeah.
Right? And then he pulls kind of a, now I bet you're wondering what happened to get us to this point.
Yeah.
You know, flashback, shit like that. And, you know, unlike a lot of flashbacks where it's like, you know, they fucking, what am I looking for? You know, it's not like the kind of thing where for an origin story they spend, you know, like an hour getting you fucking up to speed with when the dude was 8 to when he was, you know, older to when, oh wait, that's Fantastic Four. But yeah, didn't do
Which
any
is
of that
funny
shit.
because in Fantastic Four that was probably the best part of the movie.
I know, the fucking older Reed scenes were fucking probably the best part of the entire thing. And then the movie was just like, and drop the ball, and kick the ball under the table, and where'd the ball go? I lost it.
Yeah.
Stanley.
Yeah, that was a good one. I was hoping that Deadpool would recognize him. Be like,
That would be
Stan Lee!
That would have been pretty good. That would have been another fourth wall break that I would have enjoyed, is him being like, holy fuck, it's Stan Lee! That would have been pretty great.
Sneaks off.
Yeah, Stan Lee's like, shit, I've been spotted, and runs. That would have been great. I would have enjoyed that. But even, like, I had no problems in terms of casting, characters used, fucking anything, actually. Like, it is one of the movies where I could not say enough good things about it. I could not set a bar high enough that, you know, people who saw the movie it wouldn't surpass that for them. Because easily my favorite comic book movie of all time, it really is just that good.
Yeah, it's the perfect comic book adaptation. Like, there's other comic book movies that I think are probably better on a scale of movies, but as an adaptation of what it is perfect, as far as I can tell. I don't know a ton about Deadpool. Do you know, is his origin story pretty much straight out of the comics?
Yeah, essentially. Basically, yeah, Wade Wilson, cancer, Weapon X program.
Oh, it was Weapon X?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, in the comics, at least in some tellings,
Which explains
it was the Weapon
X-Force.
X program. Yeah, it was the Weapon X program. There was some shit involving Wolverine and whatnot, which is, what they tried to play off of in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Right.
And then they fucked up Deadpool horrendously.
Yeah.
To the point where Ryan Reynolds in this movie had to respond to getting his mouth sewn shut with, "You really don't want to do that."
Yeah.
Which was also fucking great. Yeah, a lot of digs at Origins Wolverine, at Hugh Jackman in general, which was, I mean, those weren't like, digs on him, but they were like fucking, they were more kind of like, I love that guy, sort of things, right?
Yeah.
Like what was it, the Time Magazine? No, it wasn't Time Magazine. People Magazine, that's the one. People Magazine cover, Sexiest Man Alive. Like, start of the movie, you get a Ryan Reynolds, Sexiest Man Alive, and then as he's packing, fucking People Magazine, Hugh Jackman, Sexiest Man Alive.
Yeah. And then wasn't that on his face?
Yeah, he did put a fucking Hugh Jackman mask on, yeah. It's like, under the mask. And that mask. Yeah. That was pretty fucking great.
Was the the henchwoman
Angel Dust.
that was Angel Dust?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I didn't know much about her.
Yeah, I don't know. When I stopped reading comics,
Yeah. I did around the same time.
Yeah.
So.
I pick shit up here and there, but I mean, Deadpool's one of those ones that you can't attend a convention without at least getting some Deadpool in your face. So
Yeah.
You pick it up through osmosis here and there. As far as I can tell, though, they did, and I know Ryan Reynolds wanted to do an amazing job with Deadpool, and he did an amazing job with Deadpool. And I really, really liked how the post-credits scene was just one big Ferris Bueller's Day Off reference.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that movie had a lot of similar, he kept breaking the fourth wall in that one.
Yeah.
Right? And it was, not exactly the same kind of humor, but, also a very funny movie. And then to end it with the way Ferris Bueller ended, then for Deadpool to end it that way as well, like with the bathrobe coming out, "You're still here?" Whole thing, fucking great.
I like how he's like, "Oh, you're expecting something to hint towards a sequel?" Well, we're trying to get cable.
He's like, "We don't have the budget for that," and then he leaves. He's like, pops back up. He's like, "I can't tell you one thing. We're getting cable. Don't know who's gonna play him yet." Lists off a few people that could potentially be playing Cable, but...
Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley, yep. That was my favorite one of those. And the thing, I'm looking forward to if they really do have a sequel with Cable in it, on account of the fact that Cable and Deadpool play off each other very well, because Cable is very much like the fucking straight, serious... deadly serious fucking dude, and Deadpool is Deadpool.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you get that nice kind of, a bit like how Colossus was, but even more on the fucking...
Yeah. Colossus was kind of humorous.
Colossus was kind of humorous. The Cable has no humor.
Yeah.
Cable has no humor, so Deadpool has to provide for him.
Cable is Scott Summers' son.
From the future, with a techno virus that makes his arm all metal or some fucking shit. He's super psionic, crazy glowy eye, gun-toting pouch wearing fucking... Yeah, beefcake, man.
Right.
With silver hair.
Yeah.
Gotta have silver hair. So yeah, looking forward to that, especially because Cable's another one of those things that I think, to do him correctly, you'd have to do in an R-rated setting as well.
Yeah.
Because Cable is just guns all the fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? It's like how you couldn't actually get away with a PG-13 Punisher. You couldn't get away with a PG-13 Cable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, best way to bring Cable in would be through a Deadpool movie. Mm-hmm. So I am sincerely hoping that is what happens. I mean, I know they already greenlit the sequel just based on the hype that Deadpool had.
Yeah.
And, it had so much hype, that movie.
Still beat expectations.
Yeah, and I was still, pleasantly surprised with it.
Yeah.
Because the hype was, here, and then Deadpool was like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
Right?
Cut that line in half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I kind of want to see Deadpool dancing to a Ninja Sex Party song. I don't know why. Just seems like something he'd do.
Yeah.
You know, they should talk.
Jamie at work, her friend is Ryan Reynolds' niece.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
She like went to his wedding, and she couldn't tell anyone where she was going for the weekend. And she came back. She was like, "Oh yeah, I went to Ryan Reynolds' wedding." Yep.
Nice.
Wasn't allowed. She actually wasn't allowed to like bring a phone or cameras or anything either, because it's like you could sell that to paparazzi.
Well, yeah,
right?
exactly, right?
So,
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Should get him to come visit the set sometime.
Yeah.
You know, drop in on the podcast.
Yeah. Totally.
Fun. Yeah. Hey, we know people who know people, right?
Yeah.
Or know people who know people who know people. Whatever.
Yeah. 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah, exactly.
Next segment.
Next segment, Ryan Reynolds drops in as Deadpool. Okay, so that's not actually what happens.